Hello everybody, my name is Philip from the channel Los Santos Polski Hity and welcome to My Garage Hardcore mode starting from the beginning where we're gonna start a new series on my channel. We're gonna call it My Garage Hardcore, which means we start everything from the scratch. Like we had it before, you've seen all the cars being fixed. Well, we're gonna do something different today, and we're gonna clean up the garage for once, earn some money, spend some money, and also we're gonna do hardcore mode, beginning from the scratch and stuff like that, because I think it's a nice thing to do, guys, to just do things from the beginning and start anew. And start the new beginning to our worlds and see where it's gonna take where it's gonna take stuff from us, and where it's gonna take us, how far we're gonna get, and so on and so on. So you're probably wondering, what's the reason for a hard start? Well, it's always good to start something from the scratch. Like, so you can see the whole process of how you make money and how to start the game. So without any further ado, I'm already talking for 1 minute. This is gonna be once in a while stuff. We have 200, 500, 2000, 200, 500 in our name. So we're gonna check out the work and what they have to offer and see what it is. Alright, let's take this job. It's just my windshield not cleaning. So right, let's check. Your windshield's not cleaning, so let's have a look. Yep. Your motor is gone for the Don't you get spanner when you start the game, huh? I see all the tools except the spanner. So you're telling me I started the job but had no spanner, huh? Maybe I had a spanner. And probably I just placed it somewhere in the wrong place. Because I doubted that you can start the game and not keep this. Well, maybe hardcore tool. Like, no, you don't get spanner. 50,000 it costs to get a job. Shop. So, oh, there is the spanner. It's just stuck in the lift. All right. Yep, that's me, guys. You're gonna have to get used to that, moron. Who looking for spanner, and you'll be saying, but it's right there, right in front of you. And stuff like that. Yeah, so yes, I'm getting intimidated. There's so much things to do. So yes, don't forget to like and leave a comment down below if you like the new hardcore series where we start from the scratch without the garage and stuff like that. I think it's a good start for us, to do all of this again from the beginning. I think it's the best thing to do is to start from the scratch and learn your and learn your mistakes when you do these games, because sometimes it's good, to start a new series since there is no new cars being added, and I don't know the future of this game for now. We fixed every single car. We made every single rebuild possible that the game has to offer. So I'm just thinking, maybe do a hardcore start game and see how that's gonna be. The new start, the new begin, I would call it, and see how that's gonna go. So first things first, I always do is to make extra money, so that way we can buy our starter car. That's the ideal of the one minute, guys. Yeah, so sorry about that. Yes, okay, so let's get another job. Something is wrong with steering. Okay, it says true. Some parts are damaged. We have no commands. Sorry, I don't know what I'm pressing. I'm just getting used to it. It's this car, so there's something wrong with the steering. So first thing I always look at is the linkage. Some parts are not good, and straight away I see that the outer rods needs to be changed ×2. Well, you might get a job, similar job, this job, but in your job you're gonna have to do, like, for example, let's say stuff like do that, and be like, all right, why not? We've already been through all this process of building stuff, so I'm thinking maybe it's time to start and ruminate it. Best thing to do is to have at least some amount of money on your account before you're gonna buy a car, and then you need money and then start restoration process. That's how I started this game. Back then there was no option. Well, there was a hardcore mode back then, but it wasn't. There was no survival series. Speaking of survival series, there's probably many people out there asking me, are you going to continue with that? Yes, I started a new save because what happened in the previous one, I recorded the comet flying up in the sky, and it was beyond salvaging. So, what I mean by that, you're probably asking. Well, beyond salvaging means it's not worth trying to fix it up, because this is survival. Don't forget. You know what I mean, guys. This is survival mode, so if you have no welder, I found the welder. That's what I got excited for. And the next minute, the car went flying. Something in the trunk wasn't happy. You see, different car has a different steering parts, which means more money you get paid depends on the vehicle model. Yes, I know I'm just doing this just to make some money. If anyone wants to see more of this, I don't have schedule on my YouTube. I'm gonna do scheduled videos eventually on my channel. But like I was saying, some people prefer seeing, survival. That's not a problem. You're more than welcome to wait for it because I'm not closing down any uh, modes. I'm gonna do one for Monbazoo as well because we have to get unlock the wheels. Then I have to do a tutorial for other people. So leave the comments and below what you think about it, and I'll do my best. Oops, I bought the wrong thing. We don't need that. I think can we sell that even when we're on the mission? We can. Okay. Oh yes, I forgot. You can sell any parts you purchase. You cannot sell the customer's parts until. You see, before people were doing this is unscrewing, car parts from the customer's car, and they will make money that way. So it's been fixed. So you cannot use a customer's car as your personal salvager. Which is... That's how the development of this game became, if you're asking me. You have to start somewhere, and then work your way out. Back then, there was only basic cars. There was no such a thing as Wolf. You only had Lad and a Lad Coupe, which is the convertible version. That's it. Alright, let's not mess around. Let's see if we can actually teleport ourselves soon. One more job, I say. And to do maybe something different, nothing to do with suspension. It's overheating. Come to my garage and have a look. You gotta pay me $200. This is the car we might get in the future. Whoa. Yeah, roll down the customer's car down the hill. Saying it's overheating. Oh yeah, that means only one thing. Water pump is shut. Right here is the water pump. This car is the best car, guys. If you watch my series, you know that this car actually requires no welding. So I show you what I mean by it. Just so I can easily show you. Look, all you do is unscrew this right here, and that's the front pops out. You see. Then you have, that's for those who didn't watch my videos of me building this car. Then here, you can do that. And then the radiator, if you want to remove, is you press here. And there you go, the radiator comes out. And now you have access to water pump. That's what should be like that in real life. Is to, you should take a car apart. Well, not apart, completely, just some parts of it. So at least you know what screws you unscrewed and what screws you haven't touched or didn't find out. There must be one screw somewhere that I'm not seeing. Just to let you know, don't unscrew random screws because then you're gonna have to be effed. Like me, you're gonna end up in a bad spot. Well, today's video is just... Oh. I don't get sponsors. I do videos on my own, just to let you know. I do this because... Do I need to remove maybe a starter to get the pump off? Is that a thing? See, I haven't built these cars in a long time, guys, so don't get mad at me. I think so. And yeah, that's the water pump. And I bet you that this piece is gonna cost a bit of money. Not gonna be cheap to run, that's for sure. Just to make sure you didn't unscrew anything you shouldn't have, so just make sure. I think I just unscrewed this by accident. There we go, see? Alright, let's buy the water pump. And give the client car back. We know it's the new car B200, and it's an engine, and the engine it's a V8. Sorry, just any car, doesn't matter. Well, I thought it's gonna be expensive water pump, but it's very cheap. Oh, let me put for you the car together. Yeah, I think that's the way it's meant to be in this game, that you in the next episode I'm gonna do a bit of camera jobs, and in the next episode we're gonna be buying a car to work on, of course. We start restoring our own car. Because it'll be good to, finally do hardcore mode and start from the basics, work your way up, buy garage. That's the end product you want, which is the garage. That costs 50,000 to own. So for now, you're just stuck with these jobs until you finish them, and we'll tell you, see, thanks sir, did you take my thing without my permission? You didn't. Thank you. I say maybe one more job and then have a look in the junkyard, what they have for us this week. Overheating, can't start, something is wrong with charging, something is wrong with shifting. That's a good price job, and I know what that's going to be. It's always the transmission. Something wrong with shifting, so either gearbox is gone. This is going to be a lucky job because, oh, see, gearbox is gone on it. I can tell. It's going to be not easy access, guys. That's the problem. So we have to try all our abilities we have. And I think we're stuck. The good thing is there's an unstuck button. This garage runs on these jobs. Alright, and it's a gearbox 4. We need the starter. Oh, it's a gearbox 4 and it's for any car. Okay. And that's the V8 engine. So I don't think it matters which one we have. Basically, it's just the gearbox 4. Which is the basic gearbox, see? It's a bit pricey, to be honest, $500 for a gearbox, and we get something. Yes, so today is gonna be just a short video because I don't know how you're gonna react to this, how this gonna affect if you're gonna want to watch this series or not. That's up to you. I'm happy for any views I get, to be honest. Thank you for those who subscribe to my channel and ask questions. If I know answer to the game, please leave me messages, and I'll do my best to try answer your questions if I know the answer myself to it. The first episode should always be short. So if you really like these, you can let me know down in the comments below, saying like, yes, please continue what you're doing. I think, you know, people like it. If they do, I'm happy. If they don't, that's okay. Still, I don't get paid you know, to do videos on YouTube. I only do that for your entertainment, so you can enjoy video and maybe learn something about the game if you like these kind of games. Like I always say, I'm always open to learning, you know. Someone have something to say, don't be afraid. Tell me, what do you want to see next in the future, and I'll do anything we can to provide you with the best possible service. And try to answer your questions if I know the answers to it. Right, so let's take it to a junkyard. Let's see what my friend has for us to work on. So yeah, we're gonna look what junkyard has to offer. If he has something cheap, we'll take a cheap car.
Looking busy.
Yes, yes, I am. You know, I'm actually going to think about making money in the future by garage. But for now, I'm looking for a project car that's gonna cost me a little bit of money. 2.6. Well, we'll go back to you in a minute. To be honest, not much choice he has. 2.9. Ooh. Alright. We can make that money back. We made a decision, we're gonna restore. Fully restore. And make this our daily driver. I think this is the long cab. We can make it short cab, not a problem. And we're gonna need to teleport it to customer sign. And we need to teleport ourselves to the home. We don't have much to work with, to be honest. So let's see. Let's see the state of this vehicle. So in the next episodes, we're gonna work on this car to try restore it to its glorious form. And I'm gonna do jobs off camera just so we can, you know, have some money. Maybe I'll make it to our first 10k, so that way we have some money to restart this. Because it's gonna be pricey, guys, you know, to restart this. I could buy the cheaper car, but you know, I prefer to be the one of these guys, you know. Let's just gonna push it. Let's see. We're gonna try to do as much as we can on this. And I think we're not gonna. What I'm thinking about for this, for future of this car, is we're gonna actually make a diesel make. I leave it down in the comments down below for you guys to decide what we're gonna do with this. I think the diesel build and maybe starter cab. But the thing is, it all depends, guys. Just gonna say it now. It all depends how badly the suspension is damaged. If it's damaged too badly beyond recognition, then... Right, let's start some work today. First things first we're gonna do is take off housing. 6 screws holding it. I want to see the state of the the state of the suspension to make sure that, let's say, 10k is enough for our restoration project. We can put that aside here. That's the thing about it. I think we're not gonna bother with this bed. Let's have a look at the suspension. Looks mangled. There might be bits and pieces needed of fixing, guys. That's for the next video. Let's see. Clean state, rust. We can make money back on it if we wanted to sell it, but like I said, I'm keeping it. I'm gonna leave it down to you guys to decide how short of the cab we're gonna go. Decided to do this track because we need track for everyday use. You know what I mean? It would be nice to have something for everyday use at work. Whatever we salvage from it, we keep it. Whatever we don't salvage on it, we don't keep it. So first job is obviously to remove the cab. That's what I'm always doing. I think you need a minimum opening, to, I think that's a gunner, but we can, for now, store everything in the garage. And I'm gonna do in the next episodes is, get the jobs. I'm gonna slowly bring this car back to its glorious state. I'm gonna play off camera just so we can make quota of 10k. And of course, what I mean by 10k is after 10k, guys, we can keep a track. I'm not gonna do, maybe we're gonna, I'm always saying stuff like maybe, but we'll see how it goes. And we're gonna do this. Yes, what else do we need to remove? I've kind of forgot this project. Most of it, it's all rivets. I mean, screws. You just screw it in parts. And then... I think I did the wrong. That's for the rail. See, we don't need rail removal yet. I think that's the screws that hold this part in. I meant to say, and then that should pop out. And I'm thinking the way this game is designed is you pop this out. Oh yes, something holds it in. Ah, 3 screws, I think, hold it in. See? forgetting, and I'm the one who built this car with you guys. The camera last time. Need to make sure that this is off. The cables are gone, burned. You can tell that this car was an accident. So first thing we're gonna do is check and see if we can bring back the lorry back to the way it was. Sometimes just let you know that's not gonna pop out. So all we need to do is, I think that's the last thing holding it. This car has no brake discs. I don't think so on the front. Now we're gonna attempt to remove the cab. Because I think someone said you can't remove the cab without without taking a whole thing apart. We'll see. I haven't actually removed the cab yet fully. I don't know if you could. Be honest. Oh yeah, you can. That's cool. Oh, you just grab like this, and then so you can build cabs. And then we left just with this. Well, the first thumb of rule is to check this. You see what I mean with the hammer? If it shows the little hammer symbol, then it means it needs the new part. Well, the suspension looks good, have to say. Nothing damaged. So, I'm thinking that's where we're going to end our episode today. And in the next episode, guys, we're going to continue working and slowly bring suspension to working order. That's my job. Well, it's not my job, but it would be nice to have a suspension that works on this. Always nice to have something, and then we're gonna decide what kind of cab we're gonna put in, short or long. That's a good part, so that goes here. That's a bad part, of course. And I think the engine, we have no engine stand yet. That's gonna be the next purchase for me, is the engine stand, so we can work on things and decide. I think frame wise, like all these we're gonna buy brand new for the car. That's what I'm thinking, because I went with the hammer. And have to say, nothing is too... I think we lost something. It just fell to the floor. You saw it yourself. Well, then this cable is gonna fall off eventually. Then we need to buy a new... Let me have a look at the suspension parts. Doesn't look like it needs, so it needs only the new rib cages. Yeah, and new stuff. So we're gonna work on that next episode. Thanks for watching again. My name is Phil from the channel Santos Polski Hity, and you are watching my garage hardcore start, where we're building the track from the scratch. I mean, start the series from the beginning, and in the next episode, we're definitely gonna start working on this track. And when next episode starts, we're gonna decide: are we gonna, keep it this style? But I'm thinking we're gonna make a smaller cap version, because smaller cap version looks nicer. Before I end the episode, let me pump up the tires. And then we're gonna obviously decide if we're gonna keep originals or we're going for dualies. And we're gonna try to go to the junkyard to probably get another vehicle like that. No, the vent is here, I'm assuming, under the ground somewhere. It was here. I heard the hissing noise. Sometimes you need to glitch into the wheel to see. And we're gonna buy a better tools, for lifting the car up. So that way we can have some work done. Always important to now I know why it's better to have one tire deflated. There's no brake. So if you do this, guys, and you don't want your car to roll off, my suggestion is deflate tires, so that you can do that. It prevents this from rolling over. Now it shouldn't roll. But I'm hoping it's not gonna roll, because the tires doesn't look nice. And I'm thinking if we're going for dualies, that means we're gonna have to get rid of all. No, those tires are gone. I can tell already, guys. These tires are not gonna be no good job for us. Okay, I'm gonna end the series here. Thanks for watching. My name is from the channel Santos Sports, and you are watching my garage hardcore start. That's what it's gonna be called. The first episode. We finally got ourselves our first project car. So everything is good. Then we're gonna design the color last. I'm maybe thinking about maybe just to be safe, throw it to the house. At least it stays there. So customers' cars. I'm just gonna take another job, just so I can start working on it in my own time. So that way we can make some money. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and leave the comment down below what you want to see. When do you want to see it? Next build. And I think we might go shorter cap version for now. And then eventually make a box truck from the parts we're going to buy on the junkyard, of course. And I need to buy the engine stand. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.